The Hi Shin Unit, the unit hailing from the state of Qin, nay, the future legendary army that will be responsible for unifying all of China. This army will one day go down as the greatest under the heavens. But what exactly makes an army deserving of this title? Is it the martial might of its great general? Is it the intelligence of its brilliant strategist? Or perhaps is it the friends that we made along the way? All jokes aside though, this unmatched camaraderie is the key to the Hi Shin Unit's rise to stardom. It is the reason why the Hi Shin Unit went from a bunch of rookies to role players and all-stars, perfectly supporting their superstar in Shin. Individually, Shin could not have more humble beginnings, a servant with a dream far surpassing his reality. And despite this, Shin is clawing his way into becoming the greatest general under the heavens. This isn't the only thing that sets his journey apart. It is the Hi Shin Unit, his beloved unit, that is clawing just as much alongside their leader, that makes this journey truly amazing. So join me as we explore the meteoric rise of the soon legendary Hi Shin Unit that went on to unify all the land. To begin with, let's talk about how it all started. The Hi Shin Unit was born as a squad of 100 men under Shin's command. During the Battle of Baiyo, Oki bestowed the name upon them. It was dangerously obvious that this unit lacked a lot of training and experience, in which other units like Ohon and Motens would consider basic expectations. This did not mean that the Hi Shin Unit lagged behind in terms of impact. What they lacked in military practice, they made up for in determination. It was the heart over head mentality that actually led to building a resilience like no other. Every battle, every victory, every defeat, the unit continued to learn and flourish. Their reputation kept booming as well as their numbers. It didn't take long for the Hi Shin Unit to make some noise, and naturally this led to people wanting to join. Their growth didn't stop with its numbers. It saw a drastic improvement in fundamentals, in versatility with the addition of new recruits, and transformation of their fighting style that made them a force to be reckoned with. Think about it. While a unit like Ohon's is undoubtedly a formidable force, it is a unit for the most part built on fear and respect, instilling fear into their enemies and comrades alike, and demanding respect from each other for the sake of cooperation. This is where the Hi Shin Unit distinguished themselves. It would not be an exaggeration to say that they are a tight-knit family. Without any semblance of military knowledge to fall back on, this was all they had before their inevitable rise. It is the fact that the Hi Shin Unit fights with the same vision of the future as their general. It gives birth to incredible strength. It is more than fighting as another unit serving the state of Qin. This unparalleled connection is why the Hi Shin Unit just happens, in the eyes of China, to consistently overcome impossible odds, consistently pull off insane feats. It is this culture and spirit of love and camaraderie that will cause them to surpass even Oki's army. We saw this during the Coalition invasion. We saw this during the Western Shao invasion. We are seeing it now during the conquest of Han. Time and time again, the Hi Shin Unit is defying all odds and expectations to win. I'm not saying every battle they've participated in they've won. That's a lie. Rather, nearly every time the Hi Shin Unit has incredible pressure to perform, their unshakable bond has allowed them to consistently pull through. Fate of their kingdom on the line, and the Hi Shin Unit saves Jukyo's rear. Shin eliminates one of Qin's most hated enemies in Mangoku. Fate of their quest for unification on the line, and the Hi Shin Unit does not fail to awaken, to prevail at Shukai Plains. The fate of their general on the line, and the Hi Shin Unit pulls through for the captain once more. This isn't new. People might complain about the other commanders not named Ten or Kyokai contributing to the battle. These were the guys that saved Shin's ass during Baiyo. Kosa saved the new gen soldiers during Western Shao. But the greatest feat is definitely the Hi Shin Unit commanders stepping up to save their general when he needs them most. A bond like no other. It's so clear. They dropped everything to go. If we could boil it down to 3 reasons why the Hi Shin Unit has been so successful, it would be Shin's relentless nature that trickles down to his leadership, that inspires his men to fight as if they were inhuman, the unique capabilities of his inner circle, whether it be Kyokai's all-around ability to instantaneously dice up opponents and think up tactics on the spot, Kaioten finding a way for the unit to advance against terrible odds. Most of all, it is a shared dream with their general that has long transcended simple loyalty or friendship. It would be more accurate to describe this camaraderie as a bond of destiny. It is meant to be. The unit is destined for greatness. There is no other outcome. This is the 1 in 1 million reality where we win. Starting with Shin's leadership, his belief in the unit has brought forth some of the most epic moments from his comrades. For instance, Lieutenant An. This man could not be more normal. He does not have any traditional skills that would make one an exceptional commander. But it did not stop him from becoming the Hi Shin Unit spine, and continues to prove that he is able to keep not only himself, but those around him calm and in formation. There is no one else in the unit that is more reliable, or better yet, takes their responsibility as seriously, whilst also doing what is expected of them. It goes without saying, but having Ten in the unit has been invaluable. The unit's struggles before Ten joined is a testament to this. After her arrival, she won them a battle against a talented Wei commander immediately. Not only that, but she was the one mainly responsible for holding it down for the unit strategically during Kokyo Hills and the Battle of Sai. She gets flamed a lot by the community, but without her, there would be no Hi Shin unit. Just like if there was no Shin, no En, no Kyokai, or any of the others. Speaking of Kyokai, I mean, her always plain as day, no? Not only does she have pretty decent strategic prowess, case in point, she was the first to recognize Osen's locust strategy, pretty impressive, she also possesses a martial might that can change the entire outcome of a fight. A once crumbling foothold can transform into a fortress of iron with just her individual fighting skills. Each and every single member matters. This is what makes the unity of the Hi Shin unit so beautiful. Their collective strength could be described ironically as the power of friendship. I know I've been going on and on about how the Hi Shin unit is so good because of how in sync they are. This does not mean I am taking away from Shin's impact on the unit. In every sense of the word literal, there would literally be no Hi Shin unit without him. The entire unit's culture is based on everything he stands for, whether it be Shin's dream, whether it be their aggressive and opposite of meticulous style of warfare, or even their refusal to mistreat enemy citizens. All of this stems from Shin's own journey and everything he has experienced. During the unit's awakening during the Shukai Plains, an unexplainable power fueled them, all because of their desire to fulfill their leader's dream of becoming the greatest general under the heavens. The unit can see how badly Shin wants it, but also how genuinely he cares for them. It makes them also want to strive for his dream. With every promotion, not only did Shin grow in status, but the unit grew in status and in numbers. His achievements have directly led to the unit gaining more opportunities to soar further and higher, from 100 men to 1,000 all the way to 60,000. Guys like Sugen and Hyro are 3,000 and 2,000 man commanders respectively, and a 5,000 man commander. Even Kyokai climbed her way to general. Every lesson, every struggle that Shin has ever had has allowed the unit to evolve into its identity today. The unit whose ability to overcome any situation knows no limits. It's safe to say the unit's meteoric rise mirrors Shin's own rise. By consistently sharing in Shin's experiences, this has led to an everlasting bond of iron forged through fire. What does all of this mean for the future of the Hi Shin unit? By unification, the Hi Shin unit should go down as the most influential force in the entire Qin military. They've been creating change even when they were only but a 100-man squad. Their influence only continues to increase around both allies and those of enemy kingdoms. Without being a great general, alongside the time Shin wasn't even general, the Hi Shin unit was already expected to be a major contributor to Qin's wars. At this point, with Shin being officially promoted to one step below Great General, the Hi Shin unit is well and truly a significant symbol of Qin's military might. I'm saying, by unification, the legendary Oki and Rempa armies of past should pale when compared to the Hi Shin unit. We are truly witnessing greatness. This is no doubt the meteoric rise of the Hi Shin unit, the future legend, a great blaze that will change China's history. Anyway, if you made it to the end, thank you for tuning in. Did you enjoy this video? Make sure to leave a like and a comment, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more Kingdom videos like this.